everyone, thank you for joining me. So this is the finale of the ICM 172nd SDKFZ 222 build that I was doing for the wheeled vehicles and military use group build. Basically what's left to do is the weathering on the vehicle, so I'll show you what it looked like. So the first stage is to add a sludge wash all over the vehicle. That's my preferred wash. I know that some modelers just do a pin wash, but I prefer to slather it all over the place. This is the wash I've used, which is the Africa Core one from MIG Ammo, and basically you paint this all over your vehicle, and then once it dries you wipe off what you don't want. So I shall get the vehicle, you will see it in all its glory with this wash on. I have to confess, I'm a bit scared of trying to remove all that wash off there and just leaving it in the recesses. This has been on here now for about, about 2 or 3 hours. So the idea is you get some Q-tips, wet them, and then you just wipe off them what you don't want off the vehicle. You've got to be a bit careful because there are some delicate parts on this, so I need to avoid wiping the Q-tip across those and snapping them off basically. So the next time you see this, it will have, I hope, the sludge wash removed from it. Okay guys, after some cleaning with the Q-tips, this is what the vehicle looks like now. As you can see, the wash has tinted the paintwork a bit more, dulled it down a bit more. There's still 1 or 2 places I've got to get in with a moistened brush, and just to remove some of the heavy stuff I can't quite get to with the Q-tip, but I think it's practically there. So once I've done that, what I'll start doing is the chipping on the vehicle. It won't be excessive, I hope, just in 1 or 2 places. I've also noticed that the rear of this fender underneath is showing quite pale, so I need to get some wash in there just to darken that down a bit. So the next time you see this, it will be complete, so I will be back in a minute. So here is the end result, guys. Basically, as I say, after I took the wash off, I said that I would do the chipping on the vehicle, and that's exactly what I did. Initially I used the same colour paint that was the base colour for this, which was the RAL 8020, but it didn't stand out enough as if the paint had been chipped. So what I did was I used RAL 8000 from AK. So that was the light chipping that you can see on this, and then once that was dry, I went in inside those bits of chipping with some Panzer Grey or German Grey, just to make it look as if it's you know, taken the layer of the top coat of the paint off, and it's gone down to the undercoat. You could use a dark brown instead for the actual, you know, right down to the primer kind of colour. I'll just turn it round a bit so you can see some of the chipping around the other, around the back side of it. So there it is from that side. The last thing I had to do was paint up the mesh guards for the turret and put those on. That was fun because I basically got the wrong ones for each side, and when I put them on I thought something doesn't look right, and then I realised that what I'd done, so I had to pull them off, which meant that I pulled some of the paint off the brass. So yeah, that was a trying time. This isn't the base that the vehicle is going to end up on, I hope. I have to confess the mojo's kind of taking a nosedive again, even though I was really enjoying putting this together. So I hope that I will be able to finish the diorama I plan to do for this group build. But for the moment at least, my second entry is complete. I don't think it looks too bad at all. I'm quite pleased with it. So yeah. I'm enjoying watching everybody else's entries into this group build. There's some cracking builds on people's benches, and yeah, really enjoying watching those. So what's left to do on this? Nothing really. I would want to add a bit more paint to the inside of the mesh guards, just so that it looks a bit more of a solid colour as opposed to this this weathered kind of colour that or washed out colour that they've got at the moment. And I think there's some of the sludge wash that I still need to take off in one or two places. Anyway guys, thanks ever so much for watching. Thank you for your support whilst I was doing this build and your comments. I really do appreciate it. Hope your builds are going well and your week's going well. Look after yourselves, and I'll catch up with you soon.